Hey everybody, just getting stuck into the final fitting, and I'm just going to show you first of all just fitting the sliding door at the top. I'll show you fitting one flat and I'll show you fitting a set of double doors, but it's pretty simple stuff. So I know which piece is the door for this, so what I do is I just chuck the door in place, then I get my super glue and I glue along the top of the runner. This is the leading edge of the runner I'm gluing, and this is just where I'll attach the run. I move it just off the edge because I'm also going to glue the edge that touches the wall, just for a firm fix. Now this isn't essential, but I'm just doing this on these top ones. Sorry, my hands are in the way, in the light, in the way. We just want to try and line that up with the top edge. Keep it held firmly, braced against the wall. So I'm just moving my light, which will now drift because it doesn't like to stay still. Then that gives you your basic door with runner. This is the green block. So fitting the flat, the first thing you have to do is you have to fit this the panel for the slider. This is because if you fit this later and you haven't got the door in place, you won't be able to get the door in because the wall will be in the way. So I'm just grabbing one of my interior flat sliders. And this is also, note, this is why you need everything organised properly so you can properly line it up. Now I'm going to try and keep it flush at the leading edge. You see I'm not putting glue on the back edge this time. I just want it to stay in place. Give it a bit of just a touch in, just to make sure that it's adhering. Leave it for a second. When you're doing your doors, my doors go this way up, so the narrowest gap up to the handle. So the door wants to go in with the handle on the lead edge, so it opens. I mean, technically it doesn't matter, but for me, that's the way I want it to go in. So I just drop that in, slide it to the back, get it out of the way. Next thing. This is the wall with the first chunk of tubing for the hinge for the exterior door. And I just glue along the edge that goes against the wall, the bottom edge of the piece that I'm sticking in. And I'm just running a bit of glue along this leading edge on the wall. You want to get as many contact points as you possibly can, but meh. These are probably the bits which you can expect to break. Like sometimes with scenery, just because you're going to use it, you can expect it to break. So again, just carefully place. Try and align it as horizontally as possible. I'm trying to use and now you can see that if this piece is already in and this piece is in, this acts as the butt for the door, so you can't really get it in and you might force things, break things. So the final one, some of these I've been finding, depending on the block, I just fitted one block. They're a bit big, so just get your door, put your door in. If that door is placed in the gap, so it's butted up against where the hinge is, and then you want this wall. I've been finding I'm having to shave about 5mm off the end of these, so like this is kind of a final fitting job as well. Yeah. Here you go, there's just the door lying against the hinge with the other piece lying over it, butted against the wall. Just so you can see there's like, I don't know where I've gone wrong exactly, but there's a 8mm thing, and it's just as you fit in everything along the way, you just find that variation occurs and then a bigger gap than you expect appears. So yeah, I'll get this trimmed down and then I will fit and show you it. So that's how we'll fit. And then the last thing, just dropping in the rod for the hinge. Slot the hinge door over the rod, and there you have a hinged open closing door. These aren't perfect, nothing ever is, and yeah, I haven't framed the door and stuff, but that's just to maintain ease of access, so that when this door is open, it's actually still pretty easy to reach in. The other nice thing about having kind of hinged doors, open closing doors, is actually when they're open, they can provide cover for people. I think also, just as a point of note, because I'm fitting, I have just changed the blade on my Stanley blade, and it's just so that it's sharp enough to actually trim through the paint as neatly as possible. Not that you can see, but there's messy edges where I've been trimming. But if you have a sharp blade, you can minimise on that. So I'll just show you how to do a double door, and then I'll crack on with fitting everything, and I'll show you the end result. This one's pretty difficult to see. I'm trying to get a decent angle for you and enough light so you can actually see clearly. Sorry, it's been a dark day and it's difficult to see. But so I'm not actually going to fit this, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing again. You need to just put in the doors. Sorry, it's at a funny angle. Make sure your doors are the right way up. Once you put your doors in, just going to glue along this edge. Now I recommend you do this using gravity to hold your doors in place, so it's this way up. But you can't really see what's going on if I put it that way up. So I'm faffing all the lights in. Okay, so try and show you what I mean. So here's doors in place. Once again, if you see the top of the door, the top of the actual door opening, that's going to be the line you run glue to. So if I just shunt that to one side, I'm going to run glue starting about here along this edge, same along this edge here, and then I'm going to run glue all the way along the top edge. Sorry if it's a little bit out of focus, I'm kind of half filming, half gluing. All the way along this top edge here. Now I'm just going to take the piece which is the panel that goes over there, which I have just here, and just making sure that these are not touching up against that top edge. Make sure that, because you don't want to glue your doors in a stupid place when you want them to be free flowing. So once it's in place, align it so that, again, you can't really see very well, but align so the top edge of the door opening is the bottom edge of the panel. This is really a two-hand job, so I'm going to get this done and I'll show you everything once I've got everything fitted. Catch you in a moment. So here you go, this is doors all fitted, flats all fitted. Just giving you a quick scan of the sides here. Just to note that the reason the tops of the spaces are open above around the door and everything is that's meant to be like windows. And imagine like a micro fine edge between that door and the glass, which you can already build today. So let's give this a twist, and then I'm going to take off the roof. So you can see you've got the doors, these all open and shut. And you can see the doors in, just the extra bits of panelling, colour details, just sort of bind everything together. So there you go, that's the finished H block. I'll review and show you sort of all the mod cons of it and how they work in the next video. So I hope it's been of use to you. Enjoy modelling, take care and have a good one. Bye bye.